I'm so excited. I go crazy when Rose Namajunas fights. I'm a big Rose super fan. Go, Rose, go. We're right here watching UFC 268 live. Boom, 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 boom. Live reaction. Tune in. Anyone want to watch? Here we go. Okay, so we got Zhang Weili coming out right now. Zhang Weili is the former UFC flyweight champion. She defeated Jessica Andrade decisively to win the belt. The first Chinese-born UFC champion, male or female, in UFC history. And right now, live, she is facing Thug Rose Namajunas. I'm watching it right here. She's coming out to the corner. She's embracing her corner. It's going to be a hell of a show with Thug Rose. I believe that she's going to submit her within 2 or 3 rounds. I believe that she's going to be too much for her, and I think she's already got into Zhang Weili's head, because just in the interviews and stuff, she has a lot of respect for her, well, like almost a little bit of too much respect for Rose, where Rose doesn't feel one way or enough about her. And Rose is coming out right now to the arena, and this is gonna be fucking awesome. She's gonna kick some real ass right now, and we can't show too much because we don't want to get copyright taken down. But here we are, guys. Whoa! Oh shoot! I dropped my picture. This is an autographed picture of Rose that I got. I'm over here live in Las Vegas, and yeah, Rose is coming out with Pat Barry right now, and let's see what happens. You guys see that expression? She's coming out to, I think, a worship song. One time she had trouble when she lost the belt picking a song, and she joked afterwards on Instagram that I'll never let Dana pick my song again, because she think it jinxed her. So you can tell she picked this song. It's a praise and worship song. She's a very quietly religious person. She likes to say the Lord's Prayer under her breath a lot. And she's bouncing around the ring now, feeling it. We are going to kick ass and take names. Team Rose, baby. Here we go. Tail of the tape's going to be shown right now. Right here. Thug Rose is 29. Zhang Weili 42. 5'5", 5'4", 2-inch reach advantage for Thug Rose. And she's going to take this. She's not the favorite. She's the underdog in this fight. I don't know why. That's stupid that she is. But here we go, babe. Ready, Holly?
Yeah.
I got so excited I spilled my drink, so I just have to quickly mop.
For the actor begins, a referee in charge of the octagon, Mark Robert. And now, this fight is started.
Here we go.
For the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship.
Oh wow, Rose got some real mean look on her face. Boo! Boo! I like her though. I don't hate her as much as I hate Amanda Nunes. But I'm a really huge Big Rose fan, so let's go. Woo! Woo! No! No! Not tonight! Not tonight! Yeah! Rose coming out right here.
She stands on the final control, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, presenting the
Reigning, defending, strawweight champion of the world. That's right. That's right. You're damn right. Okay, who do you got, Holly? Of course, Rose, right?
Rose.
And we're going for Rose. Okay, they're touching gloves right now. They both touch gloves. No hard feelings. Jay Lee looks really, she looks really pumped. She got some muscles. But Rose has been getting some muscles in her biceps too. She looks really flexible, she looks comfortable, but she looks laser focused right now. I'm so scared! I don't want her to lose ever! Okay, low leg kick. Zhang Weili just landed the first strike. Very low kick. Testing, filling out. Rose through a jab. Ooh, hard leg kick from Weili. Rose went for a body shot. Missed. Here we go.
And that's one thing that popped on the page about Weili. She is a tremendous athlete. But if Rose Namajunas
They're feeling each other out.
extends his title reign, we gotta start talking.
Give you a quick look.
Rose Namajunas in all-time terms.
Let's see what happens.
USA champs right now.
Last time she knocked her out with a hook and then a high kick. No, it's a high kick and then a hook, couple hooks. Knocked it down.
She knocked out John Weili. She is tremendously powerful for someone that's so small.
John Weili has landed several strong low kicks on the left leg
Yeah,
of Rose.
she's landing low kicks. That is her. She's doing low kicks and she's wrestling. This is not very smart. It sounds like she's taking a page out of Henry Cejudo's playbook for her. But you don't want to take Rose to the ground. Rose is already in full guard. They're scrambling.
Rose can throw up submissions.
She's looking for one right now. She's looking to get that left leg in particular over the shoulder.
Okay, no ground and pound from Weili. She's just kind of smothering her. We'll see what Rose does.
She's also great climbing.
She's trying to throw up a triangle right now. She's going for an armbar. She's feeling her out. Not quite fully attempting the submission. Weili's creating some space. Trying to throw down punches standing up. So far, uneventful round one so far. Rose kind of wrestling with Wei Li right here. Wrestling with her. Not a lot happening. I will keep you apprised to the situation of what the heck is going on. We're getting chants of USA. Okay, Rose is throwing some more combos.
It hasn't started right, it hasn't started great. The one thing for Rose is that John Whaley seems to be blinking in there, and she's reacting. So even though Rose is not throwing much at her, every time she flinches, every time she faints, she gets a big reaction from John Whaley. What's your sense as the fight goes on?
DC pointed out that he thinks Wei Li's being very cerebral right now, reacting to everything she's putting out, and I don't know if I completely agree. I think that Rose is kind of reacting and feeling her out. But yes, Wei Li is definitely putting a lot of thought into what she's doing. 10 seconds left. They're just basically filling each other out. The scramble. But you know, whoa! Front kick to the face! Knocked down Wei Li. Very briefly knocked her down. Flash knockdown. Wow. It was a quick Anderson Silva-like flip kick that briefly knocked her down.
And you see Wei Li start to fight right with an outside leg kick. Rose landed some beautiful combinations that she came in close.
I don't know if they're going to show that.
The leg kick from Wei Li Rose before she
I think that was pretty cool.
right here you see Wei Li get to the body lock, step around off the
Flip. It looked like she knocked her down. It didn't knock her down. Never mind. I got really fast reaction. I know y'all want to get that mirror on though. I know. I'm just gonna briefly flip the camera when something interesting happens. Instead. Okay. Let's go. That's all right. That's all right. I don't know what that score could be. That round could go either way.
I think they're giving her excellent advice. They want Wei Li to come to her. And I think they definitely.
The corner said, "Let Wei Li come to you,"
He's very physically strong. You saw that there.
and that could very well be one of those situations where a counter punch gets knocked her out. So,
You can see why.
Incredibly impressive.
Yeah.
but if she takes that approach, it's going to be a long match.
Everybody talks about in terms of functional training.
Henry and Captain Eric on the podcast. I got a chance to talk to those guys.
Some people on Twitter are giving the first round away. Zhang Wei Li, 10-9.
Landed a low kick of her own and a couple good punches.
Wei Li is constantly moving there, side to side, never giving Rose a stationary target. So every time Rose lands,
Oh, they're both moving around a lot.
set up to get to Wei Li.
Mindful of her range. 20-19 on the significant strike front.
Namajunas is going like this. She's scooting.
Very good first round for John
She's
Wei Li.
scooting. She's looking for the right angle. It's the second round. Rose and Wei Li for the title.
I thought John Wei Li truly arrived.
3 minutes left in the second round. And Zhang is throwing up some combinations right now. Zhang and Wei Li. I almost was gonna go to the movie theater because the movie theater across the street was showing it for $25. Oh, wow. Hard right punch from Rose.
Already very, very limited.
Yeah, it's kind of really on the side. It's compromising that leg.
Rose is going like this now. Putting her hands out like that, like, I don't know, trying to confuse her. Not letting her know where her punch is going to come from. She's doing like some weird things. Oh, okay. Wang kind of tagged her right now. She tagged her. I'm really, really, really excited. I don't know what's going to happen in this fight. Anything could happen. As we said before, Rose is the underdog on this fight. And she just got tagged a little bit briefly. You know what? I think Wei Li is winning this fight, but Rose comes back really strong in the later rounds. She got cardio for days. This is reminding me of the Jessica Andrade fight, the second fight. I'm kind of scared. A lot of times she will kind of faint and you'll not know what's going on. Wei Li's winning so far.
I think Sean Lee is just next level strong. She hits so hard. Yeah, she hits so hard that physically strong.
Ooh, nice punch from Rose. I mean, Rose is not being outclassed, but Wei Li is putting the pressure on hard.
Rose has landed a couple of big right hands in this round. Little understated.
Rose is trying to get a takedown of her own now.
Big movement to try to get this fight down. But she's trying to get inside trigger. She's going to the wrong side, though. She's going to the other.
Takedown from Rose. There we go, baby. Rose is on top now. Rose is in the top position. Rose is showing her, taking her down. Get your ass down.
Sliding up and down here.
Okay, I don't know if she's gonna go for a submission. She only got 15 seconds left. She is trying to tell the judges, like, don't count me out. I'm ending the round on top. I don't know if that's enough to win her the round, though. Now these are a close second round. Some judges, though, for lack of a better word, as me and my girlfriend say, are dirters. So even though Wei Li might win a round on strikes, the judges might see it for Rose the second round. I think Zhang Wei Li probably won the second round, but I'm hoping that she didn't. Because then it'll be she's down, she's up. It's pretty even fight. We got 3 more rounds in the books.
Just push forward.
Zhang Wei Li's corner is telling her to keep pushing forward, but be careful. Here we go. Round 3 out of 5 rounds. Starts now.
Available for purchase only on ESPN Plus. Third round, a possible 5 to the side. UFC strong.
Another front kick from Rose, missed. Zhang Wei Li with the low kicks. And Rose trying to do some feints here. She see how she's just putting her hands out there? She's just going, she's a little bit, they're both doing that. They're fooling around now. They're fooling around. But that's just the first few seconds of the fight, of the third round here. So they're feeling each other out, and they're probably going to wrestle again. But I think Wei Li has a little bit of an advantage in the wrestling department because she's just kind of a lot stronger. Rose is a small girl, but she's fast.
That's Rose's reaction, right, John? Because she wants to tell her, comes if she just starts to let everything fly. Rose needs to wait for that to end. Now return, like we saw earlier with Ian Garrett.
Now here's heeding Trevor Whitman's advice, not forcing anything.
John's ability to close the distance is not the best. She doesn't create across and close a lot of space. And since Rose has this height and reach advantage, she's having a hard time reaching. If Rose calls that better. But when she charges in, then John Whaley's
It looks like Rose's plan, let's see if it works for her, is to just counter. Wait until she comes in and catch her.
You need to stay on the outside like that. And it's been a really good job. Okay, that's very nicely done inside, right back out. If she can do that, I think that's probably her best path to victory. Nice right hand over the top.
By Rose. Good hit by Rose again.
And that is because Rose is close to it.
Every time they load up, they open this real big.
I don't know. Rose still looks sharp.
It's a matter of who's going to throw something extra in these exchanges.
Whaley looks a little nervous in there. She doesn't know what she's going to do.
And as you would expect, third round, the action slows a little bit.
Sean has got away from the takedown a little bit. Trying to catch out of loose with the right hand on the way in.
Rose mixing it up there, get a little aggressive, and perhaps she's looking for a takedown.
Rose knocked her down. Rose knocked her down briefly. Might have been another slip.
Trying to eat it.
That was a great combination by Rose.
Now Rose is doing the Conor McGregor shoulder strikes. Got her in the corner doing shoulder strikes. But John Whaley is pressed out on top of
Short
her.
strikes from Namajunas, especially that second one. 90 seconds to go on the round.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's like I don't understand what's happening in the octagon tonight. Everybody's slipping.
Slipping and moving. Whaley's looking really strong. She's looking good, you know. Rose is in there mixing it up. I don't know who has the best head strikes. Right now, it says on the screen 31-27. 31 Namajunas, 27 Zhang Weili. Round's over. Oh shoot, I got blocked.
In midair. The throwaway punches she's looking at. Save the kicks for when you know the kicks are gonna connect. Trevor.
Can you go on my YouTube see if I'm streaming?
The top by Rose. And there's those
I
short
might have been
strikes.
blocked right now.
2 in a row. Boom. Beautiful shot there by Zhang Weili. He captures that right leg. And here's the end of the round. Wound up in mouth. Wins a nice elbow from the top position.
Gotta be careful, showing too many clips.
Round 4 is brought to you by Manscaped's Lawnmower 4.0 official electric trimmer. If you want to see, visit manscaped.com. Championship rounds are upon us.
Very interesting fight so far. And a very close fight.
Okay, I just got a notification on my phone says that I'm streaming copyrighted stuff. Okay, but it's all right. I haven't been taken down, so we're good.
It seems like that was the biggest moment.
Here,
It didn't last very long. It was at the end.
Well, they haven't taken me down yet. They just said it's been detected, and it may be blocked, but it hasn't been blocked. One time I was streaming me watching Star Wars, doing a commentary on Star Wars, and my ability to live stream was blocked for like a few months. But I didn't get a strike. I just got like take down my ability to stream. So I'm gonna be careful about that. Sorry about the limited clips. Maybe if I don't zoom into the TV, if I just show you from here. We're in the 4th round right now. They're still filling each other out, but 100%, Zhang Weili's winning the fight. I mean, right now, I think Weili has more points. Of course, I'm pulling for Rose. I would like to say she's winning, but to be honest, she's just barely behind right now. I don't know what her game plan is. Weili scrambling right now, trying to grab the back of Rose. I don't know how much that's gonna do. Rose is gonna be way better on the ground. Zhang Weili, she's only been in the UFC a couple of years. Rose was on the very first strawweight fight in the UFC. Okay, she's going for a rear naked choke, and Rose is controlling her wrists to prevent it. Okay, boom. Sweeped her. Rose is now on top. She went from almost getting choked out to sweeping her and being on the top now. But still, she's not doing enough, in my eyes, to prove the judges to keep the title. So we will see, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on right now.
Good job by Rose staying on top. Great grappling by both these women.
2 minutes left in the round, and Rose is in Weili's guard on top. Let's see what she can pull off from here, from the guard. She would have to get to side control or half guard to do anything beyond ground and pound. She could go for an ankle lock if she goes down. Other than that, in order to get a Kimura, she'll have to pass the guard. But it looks like Rose is just staying put right here and throwing down some elbows. And the referee said to watch the back of the head. I'm really nervous. It's 4 rounds into the fight. Rose, I predicted would have submitted her by now. One of my favorite submissions of hers early in her career was a flying armbar. The only one I've ever seen in MMA. Rose can do a lot from the bottom, but we'll see what's going on. Round is almost over. Finish them already? I think Rose got the mount now. Oh shoot, my Xbox internet went out. Stupid internet on my Xbox. I have really bad Wi-Fi. Hold on. Ah! My Wi-Fi just went. What? It's asking for my Wi-Fi code. That's so stupid. Why is it waiting until now to ask me?
Bullshit.
Okay, I'm back. Hey, everybody. Can I respond in the comments?
And then when she showed against Mackenzie defending takedown, she is the absolute problem.
Rose is on top now. It looks like she's controlled the past 2 rounds. Okay, 5th round now.
Championship.
5th round, and Rose is controlling her. Rose took her down and is controlling her. Okay, so Rose won the 4th round. She's winning the 5th round, but she lost the first 2 rounds. So I still think Rose needs a finish if she wants to secure this victory, in my opinion. It's not an opening shut case, but you have to impress the judges, and you can't lose the last 2 rounds and win the first 3 if you're trying to take the belt away.
Right away. And she ended up falling back into the full guard. Because every time we was showing awareness about Rose's legs, she would come fade away.
Rose is looking to go in side control now. She's punching him from the bottom. And
India's done a very good job of retaining guard.
yeah, Whaley is blocking her from getting further. She's trying to get into the mouth. Whaley looked like she grabbed Rose's bra for a second. So that's what's going on. I don't want to get struck down. It's the last round. 30 seconds in the round. I don't know who won that fight. I would have to watch it again. But she's winning the last 2 rounds, you know. So how are you gonna tell me you win the fight if she? In my opinion, Wei Li, from what I saw, won this fight. Yes, yes, Rose won the last 2 rounds, but I think Wei Li pretty much she won the first 3 rounds. So it's gonna be basically like a very close decision. And there we go. That's something I have to rewatch because I get so nervous for Rose. I think she's losing all the time. Like my greatest fear is that she's losing, and sometimes she wins the fights that I think she's losing. So we'll see what the judges say. But yeah, I have it 3-2 Wei Li. A lot of people are saying 3-2 Wei Li. Some are saying 3-2 Rose.
We speak so much.
I don't know.
The depth of this division. We'll see if this is the final meeting between these 2 athletes.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have to run it back a 3rd time. Even if Rose wins, I think that second fight is so close. Wei Li will get some wins back under her belt and come back strong. If not, I don't know. Rose is always looking to retire her ass. Rose is always saying, I'm going to retire. This could be my last fight every time she loses. So I would not like that to happen. But I don't know what would happen if Rose loses, man. She's very emotional. We just will have to see. From what you saw, Ollie, what do you think?
I agree
We
with
get
you.
to round 2, which, as John said,
Well,
very close round. Exchange of strikes. Wei Li gets a takedown
Yeah.
early.
See, this is Wei Li in the first and second round. She did good. Took her down. Rose, okay, this is going to be the trivial round here. Did Rose win the 3rd round? Because that's the most important round, I think, in my opinion. If she won the 3rd round, she won the fight. Now, if she lost the 3rd round, she lost the fight. We will see what the judges shall say. They still haven't read the decision yet. If you're just tuning in, fight's over. I'm awaiting the decision. Are you reading it right now? Rose! Rose won! Wow! Split decision!
Oh yeah, it was different.
That was such a close fight.
Grueling, but you figured out a way to dominate, particularly on the ground. When the scorecards were
47-47.
split decision, were you worried at all?
I was pretty confident at the end that I won it. The first
One of them,
couple rounds was a little close.
I think,
I wasn't sure what was going on, but I was just present in the moment, so I wasn't even too worried about the result. My best.
47-48, 48-47, and 49-46.
Second fight, was it? Were you worried about being overconfident that you could do that again? Did you prepare for a grueling war?
I had a feeling it was going to be a...
That's very nerve-wracking for me, guys.
And she improved a lot, so I give her some props. And I know they're going to work on
Oh, I don't want to get too close to the TV.
Now about defending your title.
Thug Rose, yes, she's my baby.
My thoughts are I want to go our secret calories, man.
The best, the best.
But I'm pretty healthy as of right now, so I could probably get back in there. We'll see.
Well, congratulations.
I'm glad she didn't lose, but I think she has a lot of mistakes that she got to work on. You know, that was not an easy fight for her. That was not an easy fight. Wei Lee's now being interviewed in the octagon.
What did you think at the end of the fight? Did you think you had done enough to get the victory?
最后的这个时候，你觉得你也做了最
They're asking, do you think that she won? I'm pretty sure if I was her, I would say, yeah, I thought that she won. So we'll stay tuned. I'll keep the stream up for a while for the last fight, but I really was excited about this fight here. So I might not talk as much during the next fight. We'll see, but I'll let you know what's going on.
So I think I already did all my 100%. I want to congratulate Rose for this winning, but I'm just so grateful to be able to show my talents and my skill in Madison Square Garden.
Well, it was an excellent fight, and I'm sure we'll see you again.
Very humble. Congratulated Rose for her win. Man, that was a close fight, man. I don't know how Rose pulled that out of her ass. Rose barely eked. I have to watch it again because my internet went out in the fourth round, and I missed a little bit of the fourth round. I would have to watch it again and see the fight.
很开心，很多中国的粉丝专门来这儿看我比赛，谢谢他们，然后也感谢现场所有观看这场比赛的观众朋友们。
So I'm just so happy that there's so many Chinese fans come over to support me. I'm just so grateful, so thankful for all you guys coming here to support.
I just hate to see Rose win like that because it racks my nerves. I like to see when she knocks someone out, I go crazy. But it just racks my nerves. But the thing is, how are you going to lose the last 2 rounds? You know what I'm saying? That's on Wei Lee. She lost those last 2 rounds. Yes, she probably won the first 3, but you can't go out if you're trying to take the belt away and lose the last 2 rounds. And she didn't get a 10-8 round at any point. So you can't really call that fight for her if you're a judge. If you're looking at the whole thing.
Maybe at some point in that Shevchenko-Jimenez conversation, we'll start to mention the name Brock.
Absolutely, and she started kind of triple on it. J-Check, the greatest strawweight check we've ever had. Now, 48-47 across the board is what I thought it should have been scored. Very close competitive fight. But women should be very proud of what they did tonight. It came down to round 5, and Rose got it done.
The time has come for our next champion and challenger to settle the rivalry.
Now Kamaru's gonna fight the MAGA boy, loudmouth Kobe Covington. There's Kamaru warming up in the background. Here's MAGA boy with Trump in his corners. We'll see who wins this. Who comes out on top.
The following message is brought to you by DAV, the Civil American Veterans keeping our promise to America.
So we will see, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on. They got some ads right now. Veterans Day's coming up. They're celebrating veterans. All the veterans. What do you want to eat, Holly? You hungry? You can make some hamburger helper. I don't know, I'm disappointed, man. I wanted to see her finish. I wanted to see Rose finish that. She outpointed her, though. She's smart. Rose is a very smart fighter. I would rather see her eke out a decision than lose, but nobody wants to see somebody win like that. You want to see the person dominate, you know what I mean? But that's what makes the 115-pound division so interesting, is that you have competitive fights like this. So at the same time, as cool as it is to have champions like Amanda Nunes and Valentina Shevchenko, those fights are really exciting and fun to watch because you know someone's going to get the tar beat out of them. But it's also really intriguing to have fights like Rose where they're very competitive. You don't know what's going to happen from one day to the next. So I'm grateful, but I really do want to see Rose come out and be dominant. But you can't take that much away from her because, look, Zhang Weili got knocked out in the first fight. So, hello, like, how much does she have to prove? She already knocked her out. I think she would have more to prove against Jessica Andrade because Jessica Andrade beat her the first time, took the belt away from her. The second fight was really close. It looked like her face was busted up and Andrade could have won that fight, but she got outpointed and outstruck by her. So I would think she'd have more to prove in dominating a person like Andrade. That would be a rubber match, being 1-1 each person. But Rose, I think what's next for her, she's probably going to want to fight Carla Esparza. She's been doing really good, and she wants to run it back because that was her first fight in the UFC for the title, the inaugural Strawweight Championship, and she famously came off the Ultimate Fighter and barely lost that fight, and went on to have a very good career. Became very famous after she beat this lady right here, Paige Van Zandt, and that's when she really skyrocketed. That was the fight where she shaved her head. She tried to get into it and say things, get away all distractions, and just concentrate on winning. Focus. Just concentrate and focus on the task at hand, and that's what makes champions. You don't look at anything else because nothing else matters except the task, which is kicking that ass. So they're showing some commercials right now, and Colby Covington is about to come out pretty soon, and he's going to tell us all about Trump. Or maybe he'll flip and vote for Biden. Who knows? Just kidding. But he didn't come out with the MAGA hat during the press conference this week. He surprised me and came out with a police hat for police. Support the police. Blue Lives Matter, according to Kobe. But he has a black barber. But Blue Lives Matter. And he also came out with a fireman's hat, supporting the FDNY. Yeah, so I mean, I'm not against Kobe. Like, more power to him. If he wins, all right, I'll be fine with it. I'm very intrigued to see if Kamaru Usman can become the dominant champion that a lot of people are expecting him to become. A lot of people are saying he could be the next GSP, that he can be the new GOAT. Let's see him finish some people, because when you had fighters like Chuck Liddell back in the day, Anderson Silva back in the day, when they had the titles, they were finishing people and knocking people the heck out. You know, they weren't coming over here being sissies and outpointing people and then finishing them after a war. Like what he had with Kamaru and Kobe had was a war. Let's be honest about it. People say that, oh, it was a complete domination. But no, that's a little bit unfair to Kobe. Like, yeah, he did take him pretty good in the first couple rounds. The rest of the fight, Kamaru Usman dominated. But for those first couple rounds, you got to give it to Kobe. And look at all the praise that Alexander Gustafsson got for years after getting close to beating John Jones. So people like to hate on Kobe. He's very cringy, but I mean, you've had cringier people than him. He's just trying to make a living. Some people say it's a gimmick, that he's just doing that because he thought he would get no job unless he didn't. He was going to lose his contract, and then he started this gimmick, and then all of a sudden he became popular. The first time I remember seeing video of Colby Covington, he got he's been after Kamaru for a while. He got in a fight with him, almost a fight, in the buffet line of the MGM. He came after Kamaru Usman years ago, before I think Kamaru was even champion, and talking crap about him. And then, oh wow, he came out to Kurt Angle's side. It's starting. Kobe Covington came out to Kurt Angle's song, and they're doing the WWE chant, "You suck." That's funny. Wow, Kobe has his head down. He's concentrating. He probably was expecting to be cheered today. He said in the pre-fight, "Oh, it's the first time I'm going babyface." No, he's not babyface yet. People still hate his ass.
Love him or loathe him, there is no denying that the #1 welterweight contender, Kobe Covington, is one of the very best fighters in the sport at present. 14 UFC appearances, a rare retirement holding to set up his second championship opportunity. Much has been made, Joe, of his new coaching staff at MMA Masters, Daniel Valverde and Cesar Cornero, and he believes tonight a full measured effort is going to produce an undisputed world.
Well, what's interesting is the first fight was 2 years ago. He's only fought once since then, but been constantly in training, constantly trying to improve his skills. There's no taking time off and getting fat and resting. There's none of that. All he's been doing is honing his skills and building on his weaknesses. And we saw a dominant force against Tyron Woodley. Just completely controlled and obliterated Tyron Woodley in a very heated rivalry.
Kobe Covington has a big rivalry with Kamaru Usman. I think it's more one-sided though.
It's a scary man. This gas tank is
Kamaru could really care less. But Kobe, all he can do is talk about it.
Tonight's my point is brought to you by Hotel Approved for those with a fighting spirit. Daniel Kobe Covington hit the infections on here. Joe talked earlier about the cardio. He really had a third one when he was 8 years old.
Absolutely. You know, he uses that as one of his greatest weapons. But Kamaru's not able to match it. He didn't use the wrestling. He feels like if he uses wrestling, if he's more of a well-organized martial artist to keep his hands up, he feels he can get the job done. He's not going to lack confidence. But again, the confidence comes from the heart.
Let's see if he can put his money where his mouth is. I'm really interested in seeing what is this here.
Because the emotions are riding very, very high.
I think for most everyone in this building, including Kobe Covington, but some cheers were heard. Got a big topic away. Get some cheers and boos as we now await the consensus best alpha bout fighter.
And here comes Kamaru. Mari. Coming out to some rock music. Waving the Nigerian flag, coming out proud. Kamaru Usman. Uzi the Usman. Uzi the Usman.
He has been an absolute nightmare for all opposition.
Coming out, Marty Usman.
Back in 2010, Kamaru Usman won the Division II National Wrestling Championship. In 2015, UFC debut looked like a real problem that broke through became the undisputed champion in 2019. And now a few years later, he's even bigger.
Let's see what goes on here today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to make one of my horrible predictions that never come true. I got Kamaru Usman knockout first round. He's gonna do what Anderson Silva did to Chael Sonnen in the second fight. Rosie O'Donnell just tweeted, knock him out. Nate eventual.
He's in a position right now where if he defends his title, he's in a position where he's clearly the best welterweight alive, maybe the best pound-for-pound fighter, and the argument the best welterweight of all time right now. If he wins tonight, there's fights on the horizon. There's exciting fights.
Hello, Jeremy. Well, what we'll be doing tonight is briefly, if something crazy happens, I'll flip the camera, and I'm just watching the UFC, and you're going to be getting my reaction. I already got a notification from YouTube saying that I have copyrighted video, so I'm trying to limit the getting flagged. But on Twitter, I have streamed it like right up to the TV, not got flagged until like days later. But I gotta be careful because I do have a monetized channel. I get like up to like $300 a month, so I don't want to jeopardize my my regular videos. I post some comedy videos at SNL and acting. I act out funny videos. Like a month ago, I met some YouTubers up on the strip. Andy's Ignore, formerly Screen Junkies, and another YouTuber from Nerd Report. And it was really funny. We were doing a live stream. It was really fun, drinking, going out here. I'm right here in Vegas. And I posted some video from his channel on my channel, but it was video of me on his channel. And I got flagged and I got striked. But the YouTuber that I met, he had to email YouTube and tell them it was a mistake and to withdraw the strike. That was scary because, you don't want to give up. I paid like $6,000 on YouTube. It's not chump change, you know. I don't want to jeopardize it. But I'm really, really bad at shorts. And a lot of my stuff don't get a lot of views, but some stuff they do get views over time. It will take like a month to get 100 and a couple months to get 1,000, and it'll just slowly build up. I have one video that has like almost 4 million views. Here comes Bruce Buffer. I like Bruce Buffer's suit tonight. He is not looking too ridiculous. He's very flamboyant. One time I saw a tweet saying that his suit looked like he was going to the world's fanciest quinceañera. Sometimes he'll wear like polka dot, purple stuff. That must have been awesome meeting Bruce. If you go back on my channel for Fight Week, I was at the UFC outdoor event, and I got to meet Chuck Liddell just a couple weeks ago. And next month I'm gonna be at the Fighter Week for UFC 269. It's gonna be fun. I get to see Masvidal and some big fighters. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see as Kobe calls him, Marty Fake Newsman. If he can knock him out in the first round, which I think he can do. Not Kobe. Marty is gonna knock out Kobe. I think. I'm very bad at this. Odds right now are plus 250. So if you think Kobe's gonna win, just money line that he'll win the fight anyway. You put down $100 right now online for Kobe Covington to win this fight, money line. You'll get $250 if he wins. Okay, let's see what happens. Sorry. UFC belt is on the line.
Fight. A rematch nearly 2 years in the making. Kamaru Usman vying to successfully defend his belt for a fifth time against the challenger.
Here we go. Let's see. Covington's going for a leg kick. Kamaru Usman. Kobe Covington.
Covington in white.
Miss.
Black and gold.
Kobe missed the strike. They just fill each other out.
Already you see Covington a little more cautious, not just rushing into
Covington is a lot. This is a, I brought it off from the wall. This is a signed photo of Rose.
that is where Usman is
I also have a signed photo from Ronda over here.
He dropped the other quarter. So he kind of tied with the jab. The first
The right hand that he landed on
Here we go.
Masvidal's praise. That changed a lot of people's opinions. Because Masvidal is a very skillful striker.
Kobe went for a kick to the midsection, and he's a little bit more active than Usman right now. I don't know what Usman's doing. Maybe he's just going to feel him out and try to outpoint him. I take back my prediction. Just looking at the way he's going about it, he's being very, very careful with Kobe. He has no reason to be afraid of Kobe. I say he should just let it go. He's fighting like John Jones fights. He's just like kind of feeling him out and stuff, keeping him at distance.
Another factor could be
Kobe went for the takedown. Oh, wow. Stuffed it and got a hammer fist to the head for his trouble. Kobe got stuffed, and now Kamaru is looking for what? Okay. He's not guillotining him. He's just check the cat. Oozy ooze. Oozy ooze. Wow! Kobe just swung a huge uppercut in there.
It's not the same. We have not seen that kind of one-punch power from Kobe. Kamaru was very aware that he could shut the lights out.
And generally, you want to sprawl that takedown, Joe. Kobe beat him to the leg so much that Kamaru had to actually do a chest wrap to roll him through for that.
Okay, they're just kind of filling each other out, doing a lot of feints. Quick action here. These lightning fast welterweights here.
Overgo by Covington, who did not attempt a single takedown in that first meeting. Already showing some wrestling early tonight.
And much more patience. And the champ Usman is doing a good job of controlling the center, changing levels, and fighting that beautiful javelin line.
Team Thomas, what do you got? Watch for Kobe to switch stances. You see how he's going orthodox here? I think he wants access to that calf kick because he doesn't have a good calf kick from his southpaw stance. But every time he switches, watch him to go for that.
I think either could beat GSP today with no training camp. If GSP had no training camp and just went in there today. But with the full training camp, GSP getting warmed up, and today not in his prime, it would be a close fight. I think he would probably, yeah, he could win. We don't know how good GSP really is now. He fought Michael Bisping the last time he beat him, but that was 2017. It's a long time ago. You know, and because of that, Kamaru is trying to take his place. People are going to debate that a lot. Personally, I think GSP is the #1 of all time, above Fyodor and John Jones. People like to say John Jones a lot. I don't think that at all. But if we're going to say who would win now, I don't really think you could tell because we don't know how GPSP's skill set has developed or if he's aged at all, if he's gotten rusty. And had he fought Khabib, which Khabib wanted to fight him in his last fight before he retired, I think that would have been like all-time great fight and would be able to say whether or not GSP is the greatest now. But I mean of all time, but right now, who's the baddest man on the planet? I mean, I would say the baddest man on the planet is probably the heavyweight champion, the Predator. Usman's countryman. But of course, we all know who the greatest of all time is. Supposedly it's Floyd Mayweather. He could beat Muhammad Ali in his prime, he said. We've seen him beat the Big Show in WWE. So according to him, little tiny Floyd Mayweather is the best. According to himself. All right.
It's landing just 23% of his offerings in this opening round.
According to Kobe, everything that happens in his corner is fake news. The last time they fought, he said he broke his jaw in the corner. Kobe says that's fake news. He didn't break his jaw. Even though he said he felt like he broke his jaw, he said that's fake news. Everybody that does that is fake news. And MAGA, he never broke his jaw. He also wants to see Kamaru's birth certificate. I'm just kidding.
Right there.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna follow the game plan.
You look fucking great. You see it? There we go, baby. Round 2. Great round.
So right now we're 2 for 2. Team Trevor Whitman, Justin Gaethje, great fight. Fight of the year candidate, first fight of the pay-per-view, beat Michael Chandler. Same coach, he's coaching Usman right now. Who also coached Rose. So could we go 3 for 3?
That he has to stay with a player. Don't stray. Continue to do what we train.
Kobe, the Cobes, is not impressing me at all. I thought he was going to win, and so did fight.
Jamal did a lot of body punching in the first.
According to Kobe thinks he's going to win and then storm the Capitol and reinstate Trump president.
There's another one.
But it's making Cummings so much more cautious.
Yes.
You don't see this style.
This crazy uppercut he keeps throwing, it's not landing, but he's trying to give him something.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. And a technique, so many techniques.
We'll see what's going on here with Kamaru and Kobe. Not a lot happening. Kobe has a lot of problems with with Kamaru. He don't like that he got poked in the eye. He poked him in the eye. And he thinks that Usman cheated by faking a low blow. So Kobe has a lot of beef. Kobe beef. Okay, Usman is opening up right now. He threw a couple shots. Kobe's swinging for the fences too. And now it's a weird, I can't show because I already got a warning on that says you're streaming copyright and you may be temporarily blocked. So I can't show too much, but he stuffed them. They both swinging with hooks, and then he tried to set up a takedown, but Kobe got stuffed for the second time. Pressing him up against the cage. And Kamaru's going to try to create some distance and probably push him off. Exactly what he did. He shoulder striked him, pushed him off. Now they're back in the center of the octagon. Up kick, or throat kick by Kamaru. Kobe and Kamaru. Round 2. Just less than a minute remaining in round 2 here. We will see. Pretty uneventful round 2. I mean, I don't see Kobe winning that round or the first round, really.
Catch him in the middle of an exchange. Whenever his hands up, he's not prepared.
Kamaru is letting his hands loose, so he's not landing anything that really hurts him. Okay, except right now. Oh my gosh! He just knocked him down. He knocked him down, and he popped back up. He got saved. He's gonna get saved by the bell here. He's gonna get saved by the bell. You didn't see it, but he just knocked him down. It looked like nothing was happening, and then boom, boom, he knocked him down very briefly. So once again, Kobe is a POS, and he ain't nothing. He thinks it's a big deal. So Kamaru is dominating them right now. The first round was very uneventful. The second round was almost uneventful, but then a ghost punch came out of nowhere, clocked, and rocked Kobe really bad. So Kobe's going to have to come back if he wants to win this fight, because he just got rocked really bad. Let's see.
Look at this here. Beautiful left hook. Kobe's throwing a big long one.
And that, see, he fell? That's what he fell. He knocked him down. Boom.
So Kobe can't get to him as he did 2 years ago.
Boom. See, he stumbled twice. So, yeah. We will see. Kobe has a cut on his cheek. He's had that like since the first round. It's not going to be an issue. It's not in the way. Covers it's under his eye. But he's drawing first blood. Kobe's bleeding. Third round. Kobe with the high kick that was blocked. Nice effort.
We talked about the straight right-handed Usman becoming the key punch. Southpaw versus conventional.
I mean, it looks like Kobe has his bearings back. He don't look fazed by the knockdowns.
And that first fight was such a grueling affair. But I honestly, Joe, as you know, fighters only have so many of those in their career. And then you start to lose the ability to take the damage. We never saw Kobe get behind a guy like Kamaru to allow the fight war. We've seen it work twice now in the first two.
Kobe throwing a swinging, looping left hand. And a quick 1-2 combination that touched him. He touched him. But Kamaru looked on him like he never even felt nothing. Kamaru's getting a little cocky, I think, in this fight. He's moving around like Anderson Silva. He put his hands down. He puts his hand back up and looping. I don't know if he's trying to grab him or something.
Also, at this pace, he can do this all night long.
Yeah, he's dancing around Kobe. He's gonna make him look stupid. Kobe,
Whenever these exchanges do take place,
I mean, it's gonna be an advantage because I think Kamaru is low-level showboating right now. He could definitely put on the gas and probably finish his ass.
I know the danger of taking a chance, but you gotta do it if you want a chance.
Maybe that's just the type of fighter Kamaru is.
Because this right here,
It reminds me a little bit of Rashad Evans here in his style.
And he's surprised that Usyk wasn't
Former UFC heavyweight.
damage after their previous round.
I think he wants to feel it out, find out. And I also think that he thinks that Kobe's going to make those mistakes and winding up with like that, winding up with those big shots.
Yeah, I think he's doing the same thing Rose did. Probably in better fashion. He's waiting for a counter. But he's already rocked the shit out of him. You don't need to wait for a counter. Just pounce on him. Once again, Kobe, he just shot him for a takedown, and he is getting Usman knocked him down and is beating him up. He hasn't won yet. He shot for a takedown and he's getting punched right here. Yeah, Uzi is doing gang violence on him. He has a Uzi. And he's getting shot after shot. Actually, Kobe's shooting and he should stop. He should stop shooting for the takedown. It's not working, Kobe. Rethink your whole life. It's not working. You need to go back to the drawing board and rethink your entire life. Kobe's probably really sad, just as sad as he was when Chuck lost.
Before he knocked him out, it got a little hectic and he was loading up and he was throwing wild shots. But when he's composed, when he's going at his pace like this, he just sets you up. He's seeing everything.
Kamaru's swinging at him now, but he's tapping him and he's keeping his distance. He's tapping him and keeping his distance. So tap, 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 and then he steps back. See that? He's dancing around him and he's faking him. See that?
This has been his best run to this point. He's gotten on the left hand a couple times.
He's giving Kobe chances by doing this. I don't agree with his strategy. He's gonna win, do this. He'll still win. But he could go for the kill. Why is he giving him mercy? He's showing him too much mercy. We'll see what happens. He's throwing some looping punches. Less than a minute remaining in the round.
Especially when he goes back conventional. Those outside kicks.
Punch to the body, and Kobe just smiled at him. Kobe's turning up the heat, throwing a lot of punches that are getting blocked, and he's shooting for the takedown. Finally got it, but not quite. He has his back now. He didn't get shrugged, and he's pushing him up against the fence now. And he's going for a knee, and that's it. The round's over. Round's over. We're going to go in the 4th round coming up next. See what the corners are saying to him.
Course, much about Manscaped's Lawnmower 4.0, the official electric trimmer of UFC. Visit manscaped.com now. So, the two-time United States Olympian Daniel Cormier does not wield enough power to change with our statisticians.
I'm not counting the takedown. I mean, that's a takedown, man.
We don't know if that's going to count as a takedown in the stats. Right now, we're at 4 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 4 here in this title fight. Kobe's definitely losing, but he finally kind of got a little bit of a moral victory by getting a partial takedown in that last round. I don't know what he's going to do with that. He can put it in his journal. Sleep good, but I got to take down. I want to take down tonight after he loses. He'll go home and write about it. His journal. And he can put the belt back on his vision board. He's losing this fight. There's almost nothing left to see. When you dominate someone early in the fight like that, I think it takes away a lot of the momentum. And there's not much you can do either in the judge's eyes or in your own game plan to really contend with that.
He usually does. The champion is more active, right? You always talk about Covington, his ability to push the pace. Right now, he's fighting a smooth.
Usman is definitely winning by a landslide right now. By a landslide. Kobe, he looks like he might be getting some points right now. This is the best I've ever seen him. He landed a couple punches, so I would say so far it looks like Usman won the first 3 rounds. Second round, 10-8. And Kobe might pick up this round. Let's see.
Look at those big exchanges, right? It's a little more dirty. A little less technical.
Just threw a nice body kick by Kobe to Usman. So Kobe knows he's losing, and he's turning it up the heat as much as he can. But he's not really hurting Kamaru. And he's leaving himself open for counters. This is what Kamaru wants. Kamaru wants him to start opening up, because when he does, he's going to catch him.
Kobe's corner is so worked up right now. I don't know how he understands it. Does Kobe speak Portuguese?
Yeah, Kobe, this is the 4th round, and he's definitely losing Kobe. Kobe switched camps. He blamed his last title fight loss on his camp, and said that some people just don't know how to coach. And he went to some Brazilian guys in Florida, not one of the top camps, called a new startup camp called MMA Madness or something. And they were just joking about the commentators, because this corner, Kobe's corner, is going crazy right now. But there are a bunch of Brazilian guys shouting at him, and DC said, "Does he understand Portuguese?" I don't know. I don't know if he does. I don't know if that corner is very good for him. Kobe is trying to turn on the heat. But it's just brief glimpses of a couple's combinations, and then it goes back to Kamaru keeping the distance. The crowd's now chanting Kobe for the first time. The brief chant died out. But it's funny because when he came out, they were chanting "You suck" because he was at the Kurt Angle song.
Just 23%, now 33%. He's really found
Significant strikes for this round are dead even, 27 and 28.
here as we count it down. About 30 seconds left.
30 seconds left in this round.
Kobe really making the champ work now.
Kobe's just pressing him up against the cage, not doing a lot. They just created some distance. Ten seconds left. Fifth and final round. Let's see if Usman just goes ahead and does what he did last time and just finish him in that last minute.
The same way we train. A year and a half for him. Alright? He is very tight. I want you to do everything to do throwing leader body there. Engage.
Oh, that was an uppercut. It came up the middle. Right away.
Honestly, I think Kobe won this round.
And keep going.
First round, I think that he wins.
You don't need to get a fucking firefight. Stay sharp. Don't back him up. Don't let him back you up. I want you to lead with your head and elbows. Here we go.
They're getting in each other's faces. They're not backing up for the corners. Now they're finally going. The referee couldn't get him to get to their corners. He couldn't get him to back up. He just said fight.
10th round that these men have competed against each other in mixed martial arts.
And they're just still at each other. I mean, I'm really disappointed in these two title fights. They're pretty slow. Both of them. And I was really scared for my girl Rose. She almost lost that fight. But Usman, he's coasting because he knows he got to see that. That is not what the greats do, okay? Actually, a lot of times they do. But that's not the best way to win. Come on, we all know. You can't just coast. It pisses people off. It pisses the fans off. It pisses Dana off when you coast like this. It's just weird. Just go out and finish him. I mean, it's one thing when it's competitive and you're being careful. But Kobe's not even competitive with it. He's just levels behind him. There are levels to this. And Kobe's just not there. And you can come up with all the promos you want and cut all types of fake news and promos and pretend this is wrestling, but the only wrestling that's going to help you is real wrestling, actual grappling. This stuff, this personality is not going to help you. It's not helping Kobe. Because he should have spent less time thinking about what he's going to wear or what he's going to say, and more time training and being aggressive. He could be a monster. He's not mean enough. Kobe's not mean enough. He needs the eye of the tiger. And Kamaru's just coasting here the rest of this round, and he's going to pick up the decision. Unless Kobe slips up and lets himself get knocked out. We'll see what he does. A lot of sprawling, a lot of trying to go for a takedown, and it's just not It's not good enough, Kobe.
Covington's getting a lot of big shots.
It's not good enough. There's a minute and a half left in the fight. And when this round's over, I'm going to let you go because I can already tell you. Kamaru Usman, unanimous decision. Actually, I should probably wait until they actually say that. Anything can happen with judges. So Kamaru is still up against the fence right here, but Usman, he's not taking any damage, and Kobe is not doing anything. I mean, the referee might even separate him. This is your whole life here. This is not what you do with 90 seconds to go and you're behind on the cards.
Never had Usman try to take a trouble.
He's pressing up against the cage, trying to stop him. I don't know. What's the point of this? What is the point of this position you're doing? Nice cook. Yeah, I would say it's 3-1, and this round could go either way. But Kamaru got 3 rounds in the bag, and Kobe got maybe 1 round. I can't show the fight too much because I've already been copyright warned. So just a few seconds left in the fight here.
If you can digest them, that second round, of course, more likely a 10-8, giving it 2 knockdowns.
What? Okay, now Kobe in the last fight complained when Kamaru took time because of an eye poke. He's being a total hypocrite here. Now he's getting a taste of his own medicine.
Stand-up fight, judges are relatively tentatively giving to their rounds. They don't score as easy, which is great. You see a lot of their rounds.
That didn't poke, it grazed him. It grazed him. They're debating whether or not the round where he got knocked down was a 10-8. Because if it was, then it's going to be drastically in Kamaru's favor for the scorecards. But now the announcers are just debating how much they think Usman is up. But we know Usman is up and Kobe lost. And Kobe's just in the corner pouting right now. I see in the comments on the internet, there's some Kobe fans in denial, saying it's 47-47. It's just a sham that you think Kobe won this fight here with the Misha. Some people say that was an intentional finger strike. Well, you have your hand pointed out like that. You're not supposed to. So, let's see what happens.
This sort of persona that he puts on. But let's take a look at some of the action here. These guys left hook by the champ.
All right, round's over. That's the end of the fight. Very uneventful last round.
The second round.
Very much could just say either one won that last round. Definitely Kamaru's up probably 4 rounds.
Takedown attempt, and that's it right there. Boom.
So, and the big question is that knockdown in round 2 and how they score that. These are the questionable ones here as well.
Things got a little tighter.
Yeah, who won these rounds? Very close. Very close.
Good left hand movement. Another. Round 4, very close. Straight left down the pipe by Kobe. 1-2 by Kobe. Body kick, and that was big. That body kick was
So that was a good round for Kobe.
Kamaru fires back.
the championship round.
But I don't think it was enough to win the round. It was a better round. 4 was better than 1 or 2.
Couple good shots.
But it wasn't enough to win the round. I don't think Kobe won any rounds, really.
Very close fight.
And when Usman came over the broadcast table, he immediately acknowledged Covington and his toughness. There's no denying the respect that goes both ways in this rivalry between Kamaru Usman and Kobe Covington. The official decision is brought to you by Guaranteed Rate. Guaranteed Rate can save you money on your monthly mortgage payment. Visit rate.com to get started.
They're going to do it. Official decision. It's going to be Usman for the win. Some people on the internet is calling this a boring fight. Some people wish it was a draw for Kobe because that's the best they can say, but it's not. That was a unanimous decision for Kamaru Usman, ladies and gentlemen. That is the final result. Kamaru Usman defended the welterweight championship by unanimous decision.
A very
He's interviewing with Joe Rogan now.
close to going out in the second round.
He very closely did finish him in the second round. And that's it. Kamaru keeps the belt. And thank you very much for watching. Everyone, till I see you next time inside the octagon. You have a great night, everybody.